Right. So, on part two of building a cat tree. So, as you can see, I've already built this piece and the legs and back here. So now we're going to build the next part, which going to this is putting this piece. I'm going to get the torch tray back right here. Build a tray full of parts and stuff. Alright. So now we're going to grab this piece right here. And according to that, it just sits. So let me figure out those and that. So let's screw around here. Alright, so I think I understand how it fits on there now. Now I'm gonna grab one of these. And that doesn't go through, so I did something wrong. Is there a little circle back? One of these to pass through. There's one there. Okay, I understand. I had it flipped around. So, okay, that makes more sense. Alright. Oh, hello, State College. So I'm just going to get that bolt kind of started. And four of these little bolts. Knock it off. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So there we go. So now, get this screw in there. Typically, once you find both of your corner screws, you can get the other one. Sometimes this one takes a little bit of persuasion. That was a little too far. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tool. So my tool is smaller. Push it down and through there. What's going on? Because I can't get the screw in. There we go. Finally. Alright, so. Oh, hello, State College. So my cat's been like, keep them up. Hello.
Hello.
I heard about the COVID.
Sorry?
I said that I heard about the COVID.
Yeah, it all started yesterday. I just went in earlier and got tested today, so. I like the new place, though.
Yeah. I need to make a better video about it, but the one that I made is fine. So, let's see. Is that it? Yep, that's it right there. So we're building Daisy and Buddy a new cat tree. For anyone that has no clue what's going on, I started the video, but my storage isn't wanting to work, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that right there so I can actually see what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna put that like that. This thing is stubborn.
Oh, by the way, I got a new radio yesterday.
Oh yeah, I heard about it. The little green portable.
It's the Running Snail 090.
Oh. Ooh.
So I have it. I'll show it to you here in just a second. Oop. Right there. It was charging earlier, but
Oh, cool.
yeah. So it's been good. The only thing I have a problem with it is no matter if you change the AM, FM, or weather band, it affects all of it.
It what?
If you change the weather radio band to a different channel, it would also change the AM and FM band.
Ugh.
And I don't even know if it has a siren to it.
It's still pretty cool though. It'd be a really good DXer. Some sheet that you can carry out and not worry about it if it gets damaged.
Yeah, true, but the antenna is very short though.
Yeah. My ER10 VP, its antenna is extremely short. It's like that big. So I mean, it's a teeny little thing.
Compared to my radio, is it this short?
Yeah, it's about that short.
Oh my god.
Let me grab it real quick. As a matter of fact, I think it's a little bit shorter. Yeah. I mean, it's tiny. For a radio its size, it's pretty tiny. Alright.
Flashlight.
Yep.
And we have NWR.
Weather is low. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday. The probability for widespread hazardous weather is low. A cold front will pull east of Pennsylvania today with a breezy west to northwest wind.
Alright, so now you have more of these little F pieces. And these go up here. And then you have more of the W8 bolts.
The cool thing about this thing is the solar panel has reading lights here.
Ooh.
And I even updated my place as well, actually. So, ow, I hit my elbow on my windowsill. So, I got a new light. And I got a fireplace. And this is a tall light that currently doesn't work because it's not plugged in.
Wait, what did I do wrong? Okay, I did something wrong. What did I do?
Oh. And we now have a light right here. So now my 300 is kind of like AJ's because there's a light by it. And I don't know if you know who AJ is.
Wait, what?
I don't know if you know who AJ is.
AJ, Warren OHWX?
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of him, the radio that I bought from him, the
261.
It died last night.
Oh, that's sad. How that happened?
Well, since we were getting our moves or our rooms moved, the radios had to be unplugged for long periods of time. You know what that happened, or you know what that does to some radios. So a lot of my radios died, so we're gonna have to get some batteries for them, and yeah, just not a really good sight.
Which ones have died?
Let's see. The WR100 had died. I had gotten new batteries in it. The WX150 died. The 260 was about to die. The Zone Guard died. The 261 died, and I think that's it.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, it was a good little bunch of them.
Like, the power cords don't work anymore?
Oh, they do. Just we didn't have them plugged up because, you know, since we're moving rooms, there's no real need to. So, we just didn't. Alright, so now we're going to move this over.
Excuse me.
So they decided to jam this little bolt right here. And it's like, it's basically right here. It's jammed up against that, so
Oh, okay.
I'll be able to get that in. But this is like a little house. I'll show you why it's like a little house in just a minute, though. It's really cool.
Well, that's nice.
This is why this sucks. Because you can barely get the bolt tightened. And so you're just going to have to continue to do this. There's probably a better way of doing this without the Allen key, but that's the tool that they gave me. It's the only tool that I have that'll fit this because it's such an odd bolt shape. So,
Okay. I'm not going to be able to be here for that long, so.
yeah, I'm going to get this finished, then I'm going to go eat some dinner and watch the cats play with this.
Yeah, I have dinner too. And it's almost ready, so. I'm having lasagna tonight. What are you having?
To be honest, I actually don't really know. These past few nights, we've just had stuff them out because we couldn't really cook because furniture was in the kitchen.
Oh,
So we couldn't really cook or anything.
were they your favorite?
Wait, what?
Was the food your favorite? Like, did you have a favorite?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Alright, so now what we're going to do is there are these little insulated panels. They're really cool. I'm going to grab one, show it to you guys. You can see what I'm talking about. So here are these little panels, and they're made of, insulated material. And so what you do with them is you get them
Okay.
like that. We're just gonna kind of sit it there, just like so. Get one there, the other one there, and that will kind of stretch on around. Just scoot that over this way a little bit. And this will kind of stretch on around the top. Actually, we probably should do this when we get the top on there. Do that first. So that way these are a little bit sturdier. So take number C. See where to C.
What happened to your old cat tree?
Yeah. But our old cat tree just got old and all scratched up.
Oh.
I'll take a picture of the old cat tree and you guys can see why we're getting a new cat tree. The cat tree that we currently have, we have like one that's a hammock. It's It's really nice. Then we have another one that is a one that's like an actual house, but it got all tore up, and so I saved the parts that I could from it and made it into what it is now. So it's like a little house. And it's got a little bed sitting on top of the house, and it's got this little tall perch for them to sit on, like a small base, just big enough for them to sit on. They can just sit there and stare and really just do whatever they want to. And then there was another one that we had, and it was getting old. And the mouse that was attached to it is like a little pole. And it had a mouse attached to it. And so you could just take the mouse and replace it. But we just decided not to because the replacement mouse was like a doggy toy.
Oh, wow.
And so it would make like a lot of noise, and they wouldn't like that. So we decided against it. It was like one of those loud, squeaky toys. Yeah, our cats like it, and so. I mean, my cats don't like the radios, but so what?
Yeah.
But I've actually seen my cat, Buddy. He'll run up to the door if he hears someone outside, and I turned on one of my rays, and he ran from it.
Yeah, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like to listen to the weather or do the alert test?
To listen to the weather.
Oh.
I guess the robotic voice was kind of spooky. He didn't like it.
I was off school today, so luckily I caught my test.
Oh, cool.
And I'm off tomorrow too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I still have COVID. I got tested today. I don't know what the results are, but I have a feeling it's COVID.
Alright, so you want to take...
So basically, I get an early Christmas break.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess they're just using these big bolts. These things are massive.
Oh, wow, that is massive.
Yeah. And there's just a bolt head. It's basically a little bit smaller than my thumb.
Oh my gosh.
Put that through and tighten it. Alright.
I'll probably do a review of my new radio tomorrow.
Ooh. I don't know when I'm going to do a radio reviews on the 519.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. And
Because
maybe
I really like it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And maybe I can be in it as well, because I can get on the StreamYard now.
Mm-hmm. So there it is.
Do you know when you're gonna do that?
Probably tomorrow. Depending on what I have to do.
Okay.
I'm still finishing up stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, because I'll be free tomorrow then.
Alright, cool.
So basically, any point in the entire day you can do it, because I can't go to school tomorrow anyway.
Yeah, I've been out of school for about 2 weeks now.
You're lucky.
Well, there again, that's when we started Christmas break. So, what's this?
So how close are you to being finished on that tree?
Just about finished.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna go grab a step ladder because I'm not tall enough for this. So, yeah, be right back.
All right.
All right, here we go. All right, so
Excuse me.
I'm gonna take our parts tray, move it on up here. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take both of our bolts. We're gonna sit them into our tray. Just like so. It might take a little bit to get started, but once you get them in there, they do good. All right, so now what you want to do, you want to sit it. Oh, well, wait. Yeah, something's weird. All right, so it should connect. Unless there's like another hole, which there should be. So we'll try to see if I can get this piece back on there. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, that's too small. It won't fit.
I was going to say, is that too small or something?
Yeah. Oh, no. There's this little strap that'll reach, but that can't be it. Yeah, it says that both of the screws should go through.
And they're not going through?
No, they're too small. Or it's not long enough, you know?
Yeah. You might have to tell your parents that.
Where's that strap? But then why would that hole be there? I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can do. There's no more bolts. Just is. So I wanna look at it just a minute and see what we got. Yeah, there's a lot of pieces. I don't really see where they connect.
I don't know. What in the world do you do?
I'll be honest. I wish I knew.
You ain't gonna stop here, are you?
No. It's not showing me what I need to do. What we got here? Doesn't say that you need to connect the strap, but also what would that second bolt hole be for? You know? Because it's got two. Don't believe me. It has two bolt holes for bolts to go through. It has this. But that
Oh.
piece to screw in. This little piece right here, this little fluffy
Okay.
And so that screws into there. I'm going to go ahead and screw that little piece in there. And I don't forget that that's what that goes to. Here. Yeah, there's like no spot for it to go onto. So I'm just gonna do what I think. And if that's how it goes, then that's how it'll stay. But I don't think that's how it goes because none of these pieces look good enough for this little janky to do that. I guess they need a place to get up there, so, but we'll just go with the flow for now and see what that does. I don't know if it's because they're using another piece or what it is, but that is definitely strange. Is that what that washer does? Like there's nothing that tells you where the parts go. I mean,
I can't believe that.
So, I mean, these cat trees are like really nice, but they don't really tell you what to do. And that's what I needed to do. I needed to tell them, okay, that doesn't do that. That's not what that strap's for. The bolt's not even big enough to go through it. I think I know where I screwed up. So I'm going to try and see if I can fix what I screwed up. And if that does it, then I'll know that that's what happened. Okay, so while I'm doing this, so ASPCA gives us shows us these ads.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, please give us money for these poor animals. These poor animals need your money. Please. But here's where I'm at with it. Most of these things are scams. And they say that these animals need a nice warm shelter. Well, take them to the to an animal shelter. Be the type of person that would say, hey, I'm going to take this dog to a dog shelter or this cat to a cat shelter. So that way they can give them a nice warm home, food, shelter, a good home with good people, you know, and not just show these random people on TV, these poor animals that don't have a home. And like on one of their ads, they want you to pay like $20.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money for an adult. Like that's just about a third of what you'd get working at a grocery store.
Uh-huh.
So you'd spend a third of your money helping an animal that you have no clue if it would save it. I mean, I'm all for saving animals. I'm not trying to sound like the person that doesn't care about animals. I care about animals. I mean, obviously, I'm building my cats a cat tree that takes about 30 minutes to build. So, I mean, if I'm putting in all this work just to make my cats happy, then, I like animals. I'm not a heartless person. So, I mean, if a cat comes up to my doorstep, I'm going to feed it anything that I have that it can eat.
Yeah.
But, I mean, ASPCA, they want you to pay $20. $20 is enough to buy a dog and a cat food and water for like 2 days, 3 days. And heck, you can buy it a couple toys too.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I'm all for, saving animals and keeping animals, I love them. I love them so much. I wouldn't agree with my mom because we're going to get rid of Daisy and Buddy. And she's asked me, would you ever speak to me again if I said that we were going to get rid of the cats? But
I hope you don't get rid of Daisy and Buddy.
no, I won't get rid of them. There's nothing to line these things up with. Jesus Lord.
That's the frustration about these things.
Dang. Come on. Sucker's been more of a pain than the cats. Die. How about I hide with this thing?
Ooh, Birmingham. That's interesting.
What?
Apparently, Birmingham isn't doing their Saturday tests anymore.
What?
With PNS, yeah, I just saw that. Instead, they're going to be doing a Wednesday night test at between 6 and 6:30 Central.
Well, then why didn't they do that today?
I don't know.
Huh.
But your tests occur between 6 and 6:30 Central now for the evening test.
So no more or weekend test.
Yeah, there's no more
Oh, yeah,
Saturday
me
tests.
Alright, I'm about tired of fiddling with that thing. So I'm just going to grab like a hammer or something and pound that thing into that hole. Got me screw. Into it.
Actually, they said they would test at 6 p.m. Central.
Today?
Yeah.
Interesting. Finally. The darn thing found its little home. Finally. God. Whew. Lord. That took more of a fight than it should have been. So I'm just going to sit here at 6 and... So wait, what time is it?
It's currently 4:42.
Wait, what? Wait, what, say college?
It's currently 4:42.
Yeah, when will the test occur?
6 Central.
Okay, so 6. Let me grab a little note right here. So I'm going to write something down. So Beham test at 6 p.m. Central Time.
Yep. They're now doing Wednesday evening tests. There are no more Saturday tests.
Okay, cool. So they're going to do one this afternoon?
Yep.
Oh, cool. Sick. If they are doing it, if you're pranking me, then
Oh, no. I just saw that PNS earlier today. It was happening after their test.
All right. So
They're 11. They're 11 o'clock.
Okay. So if you end up getting one of these cat trees, get it. It is awesome. Explain why.
We have a cat tree like that.
All right. So let me explain why this cat tree is good. It comes with this little screw, and you screw it into the wall so that if your cat tries to knock it over, it won't fall over. This strap will hold it in place, so that's what that is. It stops the whole cat tree from falling over.
That's cool.
So it'll protect your cat from falling and getting hurt.
That's good. That's
Or
cool.
like if your baby tries to get up there and knock it over, then
Yeah.
it won't hurt your baby.
Mhm.
So yeah, these cat trees are really nice. Once you figure out how they go together, they're really nice.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, so has Georgia changed their testing time?
What?
Has Georgia changed their testing time?
No. No. Peachtree
Okay.
City still has the 11:30 test.
Because I've got this zone guard over here, hooked up to WWH 23. And there's the ball. I hope you're actually not pranking me, though.
No.
It's actually pretty cool.
I would tell you if I was.
Okay. Because this is actually really cool. So now I get night tests.
You can make a vid if you want about that, but you don't have to. But
Yeah, I think I will. All right. Just have a couple more screws and bolts left to go.
I hope my office does evening test someday.
Evening tests are pretty cool. So yeah,
Yeah.
little strap right here that you see, that bolts into the wall. So that way, if your cat or child tries to knock it over, look at this. I've got my computer right there. And I'm willing to risk my computer for this.
Oh
Look.
wow.
So that little strap helps protect that.
That's awesome.
So yeah, it's really nice. I'm glad that they put that on there as like a whole feature.
I'm glad too.
Hurt or your cat doesn't get hurt or this doesn't fall over on your child because this is actually really heavy. Where's the little bracket point? There it is. So I'm gonna sit right here, attach this little piece. This is the last piece that we need to add on, and it doesn't really take but just a second. Yeah. If you go onto Twitter, probably around 5:30, I will take a picture of like a before and after of our cat tree.
That'd be cool.
So if you go onto Twitter, a little bit after 5.
I don't have Twitter.
I'll also post them on YouTube
Alright.
and Discord and stuff. Okay, probably shouldn't have done that. I should have done that the other way. Yeah, that's kind of cool that they'll do the RWT at 6 instead of 11 in the morning. They scared me this morning. I was still laying in bed, my new bed, so I wasn't expecting it. And then I just flew out of bed.
You almost slept through the RWT.
Just about it.
I didn't sleep through my RWT.
Yeah. I saw in your video when you were doing the WXL 40.
I was doing that weekly. Yeah.
Yeah, also, I have a little setup going on over here on my shelf. And also, my dad gave me a Swiss Army knife. Yeah, but I remember one time my Zone Guard Plus, well, both my Zone Guards, they went off for something. Um, and I was just sitting there on the couch, just relaxing, talking with my mom, watching some TV. And the next thing I know, my radio started going off. I run into my room, and then some of my other radios aren't going off. So it wasn't an actual alert. So I think someone hacked into the EAS for my area.
My goodness, how long ago was this?
It was back in November. I made a video that said WTH. You know, like as in, what in the ever-loving crap went on here?
I know, right?
And so I got to thinking about it that night, and I was thinking, someone hacked into the EAS, didn't they? Because there was no message afterwards, just no weather radio played. And the no weather radio went off from it. So I don't know if something happened at KH 58 where some of my radios heard headers or something, or what. Well, my radios heard something that made them go off. At least some of them did.
Did you ever find out what it was?
No, still don't know what it is. Never have and probably never will. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with not knowing what happened. As long as it didn't permanently do something to the EAS, I'll be fine. But there was also kind of scary as well because, I mean, something could have happened. I imagine that you didn't tell me about that. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Just a stupid little bratty bolt fell. Mad in the cat ramp now. This would have been so much easier with a ratchet.
Are you gonna make your Just honestly curious if your mom's gonna make that good soup soon.
The what?
Do you know if your mom's gonna make her good soup soon?
Oh yeah, her chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need to ask her when she's gonna make that next. The cat tree is done. We just need to put on the little walls and stuff and throw on a couple other things. And this puppy's done. It's like putting on sheets. Putting on your fitted sheet.
Oh, I recently got new bed sheets.
Come on. This sucker does not want to go on. Whew. We're gonna get it on though. It's not wanting to, but we're gonna make it. Okay. Come on. Get on there. Whew. Try to put some of that fluff back up there. Grab one of the little things. Put that on there. Boom. Now we just need to put on these little walls. Little cat walls. And boom, we're done. I only have like 3 of them, I think. I'm not sure.
Excuse me. I can't wait to eat this lasagna. Can't stop.
This is like what putting on the windows of the Jeep are like. Dang. That's roomy.
It does look roomy.
Nice and warm in there too. Put on the top one. Stretch the bottom piece on around.
It looks nice.
Looks real nice. That real nice, Clark.
Mm-hmm.
That is real nice. Done. Let's say it took about an hour.
Close to it.
Because it started at 4. I ended at a little bit before 5. Alright, so yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all set up, and yeah, see you guys later. For now.